Hello, welcome to the ForensicFeen YouTube channel. What I have today open in front of you is Encase 7 with the evidence file for InPrivate browsing mode in Internet Explorer using the test website that I created. Okay, so we can see that we've got the evidence file there. The evidence is currently unprocessed, so we're going to click on Process Evidence. You have manual options there to select what type of evidence you want to process, but we just got to click on Process and select the Find Internet Artifacts option, because that's the one that's relevant to us. Evidence processing does take a little bit of time, so I'm going to skip the process for you. You can see the process in the bottom right hand corner. Okay, so now we can see the evidence has been processed magically. Okay, so in order to see the results from the processing, we need to click on View, which is at the top, and from the list we need to select Records. Okay, so we can see that Encase has extracted this information from the evidence file for browsers that it identifies holds evidence. So we're going to go to the Internet Explorer because that's the one we're interested in. The first thing we'll look at is the typed URLs within the history folder. Previously we did get some empty user.dat files which contain the URL for the typed address that the user entered into the browser. We've got 3 records here. Previously we had 4 in normal browsing mode, which we can see that it hasn't created a record for the URL that we entered in private browsing mode. Okay, now we're going to look at the daily history folder. So slowly navigating through each record. I have checked these records previously, so I do know that there is no record of the test website within this folder, but just to give you a bit of satisfaction, I'll scroll through each record there for you. Okay, so I'm going to go back then using the back button. What we're going to look at now is the cookies. Previously in normal browsing mode, if you remember, we did find the cookie that we created using the test website. The cookie was called the cookie 2, and it had the content within the cookie was Zulfikar Patel. The cookie had a life of 1 hour, but as you can see, I'm scrolling through the cookie folder now for in private browsing mode, and there is no sign of the cookie which was created by the test website. This again indicates the power of in private browsing. Okay, so let's go scroll through each one there for you. It's going to go back. You can go back using the backspace button. Okay, now we're going to look at the Internet Explorer cache. Here we'd expect to find some results relating to the test website. Definitely HTML pages and the image from the test website, and maybe some artifacts relating to the video played on the test website. I'm just going to scroll through a few records for you. We can see images that were created in normal browsing mode, but I have been through these records previously, and I can say that there was no information found in the cache relating to the test website. However, from the experiments that I did myself previously, I did find that the cache did hold records from in private browsing sessions, but what the cache did was the cache deleted the file. Okay, so it does create the file in the cache, but then it automatically, when the browser session is complete, the browser deletes the files relative to the test browsing session. Okay, it's going to go back. We're going to look at some more files. This is the HTML folder, which is categorized within the cache, so it just basically captures all the HTML files and previews those files. So you can see there's a fewer number of files to look at within the cache. Again, there is no record of the test website in this folder, but like I said, when I did this experiment individually, I did find the cache did hold records from the test website in private browsing mode. It's just that the files were deleted. Okay. Okay, so that's a summary of certain artifacts that an investigator can look for using Encase in private browsing mode. Okay, I'm going to close the records there for you, just to let you know that it's a very tough process, and you do need to take your time out and do some further investigation yourself. Thank you for watching ForensicFeen.